You said this. Who's our president?
What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, Mr. Conversation, man. Y'all are here on the hot seat with EJ Thomas, man. I have three very beautiful and intelligent women here with me today. All right, on my left. Go ahead, tell them who you are, baby girl.
Hey, y'all, it's Shay Noir.
Okay, and in the middle, we have.
Candy and
What's up? We got Candy in the middle, y'all. All right, and on the right, we have.
Y'all already know who this is. It's your girl Sky Rain in the building.
Okay, hey, Sky sounded like them rappers when they be like, you already know who this is, cuz. You know? All right, listen. We running this a little different today. We got a lot of changes that's going to be coming up with the show. But before we get to that, we got to address this right here. End of the year awards. Let me say this to all of you ladies who have worked with me over the past year and however long it has been. Thank you guys very much because of what you guys have brought to the table. You guys have helped me to get end of the year award. Appreciate you. Podcast of the year. Thank each and every one of you. Starting with just first of all, each and every one of you, but starting with Sky, thank you for the behind the scenes stuff, talking to me, helping me get ready, helping me get focused for the show. Ava, keeping me grounded, keeping me understand, keeping my head on the prize, and then working with you on what you got going on. It makes me make sure that I have my stuff together because if you're trying to show somebody else the way, I don't believe in blind leading the blind. You feel me? All right, you know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. Shay, you know what I'm saying? Old Sean, you got like 7 names also. You feel me? Listen, man, you doing your thing, providing the flyers, excuse me. All of that. That's what you do. Appreciate you. Back end stuff is very important, y'all. So we're gonna get to the topics, y'all. All right. Again, thank y'all for who watches. Thank y'all for who don't watch. Thank you for the haters. Thank you for the people that, all of y'all, man, because y'all help push and help
The
make
stalkers.
this. All right. The stalkers, the ones that's watching your page, having things to say and everything like that. Hey, appreciate you and everything that you do. All right. So in that realm, we're going to bring up a topic today. It's called Mind Your Damn Business. And I just want to let it sit for a second. Mind your damn business. Now, why do we want to talk about this topic today? Well, I just kind of keep saying that a lot of the bad things that's going on, when you really, really think about it, when you really get down to it, if somebody at some point in time had decided to mind their own damn business, the problem would not be that big. And it might not have been a problem at all. So I already told you I was coming to you first today. You know what I'm saying? So Candy, give me a situation where either you should have or somebody else should have minded their own damn business.
well, it was me getting friends. Well, they told me their business or whatever.
Don't
told
give
me
your excuse.
business.
Come on, you almost.
Okay, well, yeah, she told me her business or whatever, and after she got back with the person, she want to be like, I should just keep stuff to myself. Well, you shouldn't even told me, but when you heat of the moment and you going through something with your partner or whatever, you be quick to call that certain friend because they gonna be the one that be there for you and stuff like that. But after that, I realized like I'm gonna stay out her business, others, and keep and just keep my I don't know.
Yeah, gotcha. So
keep my own, keep my business to myself and let them run theirs. But when it comes time, like I say, I would intervene if it's an emergency situation or whatever. But other than that, I'm not intervening. I'm gonna listen to you. I don't think I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, all right. Because for now, you said, so because that's the choice you made. But when you go through that same situation again, don't call me. Don't come crying to me. And I hope she watching.
So for you, translating it a little bit, somebody told you, volunteered to tell their business,
Call
right?
me every day about it. Talk to me for days about it.
Then when you
Intervene.
when you make a comment about it or stuff, and you talking about it, because they talking about they dude, then when you tell him that he ain't shit, come on.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you back with the person.
Yep.
Wait, how did you intervene though? What you did?
What I did, cause she started letting the person come back around or whatever. So I'm like, hold on, like you just, what they did or whatever. You letting them come back around you, and but they enjoy how the person the stuff that the person does. So if you enjoy it, if you like it, I love it. Like let people say, and I'm gonna let you rock with that.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't do, one thing that why I say I never get in a business van, because you trying to compare your situation to mine when you don't. My situation is nothing compared to yours. So I like the end of the day, I was like, from now on, I'm gonna keep my stuff to myself, and then I'm gonna let her keep her stuff, because she tried to say compare me. I know the situation you went through. I would never that would never happen to me, because I stand on business, put my foot down about it. But everybody ain't, I ain't gonna say not real, but everybody is. I don't know. Everybody just not like me. I'm my own breed. So
okay. So you the last of a dying breed, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. All right. So now, Sky, talk to me, man. Give me a topic, a time when one of those things happened with you.
It's so many for real, because people just want to have something to say about you. Especially when they see you doing other things. You got motion. I should say, when you got motion, people just want to bring up the negativity. For example, for me, I get around a lot. I'm on different platforms. I be involved in different activities, fashion shows, being around certain people. And so someone that knows me, right, would say, "Oh, she used to be a dancer. She used to do this and she used to do that." Okay, what does that mean? What you bringing that up for? That ain't stopping nothing that I'm doing now.
And what they should have did.
Mind your damn business.
If it don't pay you, why is you paying attention to it?
Right.
That's how I feel.
So are you bringing that up to try to throw salt in my game or whatever? Because what you don't know is that's how I met some of the people that I have done elevated with and from. So it don't even matter.
Listen, they say the 3 places where the biggest business deals go down is golf range, golf club,
strip club,
poker tables, and then at a strip club. Millions and billions of dollars have been transaction back and forth at places like that. So you can judge all you want to, but those people.
But I don't care, because some of the doors that I have walked through, it came from being in the industry.
Understood. Okay. What you got, Sean? Talk to me.
I hope they don't be mad at me.
You ain't gotta say their name. You ain't gotta say their name.
No, I ain't saying no names, but
Hate dog on holler.
Yeah, So pretty much what happened. So I was like, maybe like I'm gonna say I was a teenager. So maybe about 17, 16, somewhere in there. And it's really the only time I can really remember, like I really just should have mind my business, because any other time I really do just I don't be caring. So my mama, I'm gonna just say my mama, one day she had logged into my phone, logged into her email on my phone. That's what it was. And me, I'm just going through it, being nosy, should have mind my business first off. But it is my phone. You know what I'm saying? So I see it, and I see an email between her and this other guy, and I see XOXO at the bottom. So me being daddy's girl, what the fuck is that? So I could just go straight to my daddy. And yeah, and
you told your daddy?
Yeah, that's my daddy. And if it was my daddy, I would have told my mama.
Girl, I would have put you on your head.
Like,
put you on top of your head.
Me and my mama, we got into it. We ain't talked for a minute, but I mean, hey, if the roles were reversed, I would have told my mama if it was my daddy. I really would have. But I should have minded my business. I feel like they would have been married a little bit longer, but
they would have been married a little longer.
But I still think they would have got a divorce.
So you saying you sped up the divorce proceedings?
No, because we moved for a reason. We moved up here for a reason.
Oh, to get away from the side niggas.
And it just
snowball.
Okay, mama.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go too deep into
hi, mama. Okay. All right. But okay.
Hey, Dirk, sister, how you doing?
Hey, Tanny.
So you saying you should have probably just kind of minded your business.
Yeah, just left it alone. It is what it is, but whatever.
Okay, y'all can't see her, but we got Jazz in the building, y'all. And make sure I give her claps, man. We get Jazz in the building. Jazz, real quick, I'm gonna slide this mic to you. Tell me a time when you should have minded your business, or somebody else should have minded their business out of yours.
Now that's funny. A time where somebody should have minded their business. Well, I'm always a person that's a very observant of everything. And I'm just learning, like, sometimes you just need to just be like, let people be. Even though you be trying to save folks and trying to warn people. And I'm one of those type of people. And then it's like sometimes when you let people know stuff, they get offended. So I'm one of those people that's like, okay, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Because sometimes people just don't want to know. They don't know how to receive what you're trying to tell them. But I ain't got no business for nobody to get in. And if they try to get in my business, they're going to be confused. Because I'm not the type of person that like really open up to people or get close to people. But I just feel like it's just depending on the person, whether you can talk to them or not, for its business wise.
For sure. Well, I'm like this. First off, let me get to this comment. First off, we got Miss Brown says she tells her kids that, except for the damn part, but to mind your own business. That's one thing that she definitely tells the kids. All right, we got AK Carey. She says, when people see you doing well, they talk about you. When you fail, people say, what did she do? When they see you picking yourself and children up while looking for greatness, they have something to say. God is the only one whose opinion matters, so mind your damn business. 2026 is my season. All right, shout out to you. Okay, listen, I agree with that. No matter what you do, people are gonna always have a problem with it. Yeah. There's a meme where there's a man and a woman when they're walking and they have a donkey with them. All right, they're both walking with the donkey. People are saying, "Why didn't you put her on the donkey?" All right. When the next part of the meme, he puts her on the donkey. They say, "Why aren't you on the donkey with her?" The next part of the one, when they both get on, they say the donkey's too tired. Why are both of y'all on the donkey? So it doesn't matter what you do, somebody's gonna always have something to say. Yeah. So since you know that, fuck them. I mean, at the end of the day, if they ain't paying your bills, and even some of the ones that's helping, just being honest, my direct business is my direct business. If it does not attach itself to you directly, don't ask me about it. Don't worry about what I got going on. Now, you can ask me, right? You can ask me, and I can choose to tell you to mind your business. And most of the time, that's what I'm going to do. I'm doing it in a polite way. Like, don't worry about that. That's none of your business. Or I don't feel comfortable talking about that, because it doesn't matter. We also need to stop trying to assign characteristics to what people have done in their past versus what they're doing now. I want to know, what are you doing now? Who's the person that you are now? Okay. If I'm going to ask something, that's what I want to know. I don't care.
People can't get over though. They cannot let your past go. They see your past for other than who you trying to be or who you trying to become now. And when you doing better, they'll keep bringing up your past to try to make you look bad. Like forget the past and just let me be who I'm trying to be now.
Because people change.
But some people can't let it go.
And people change due to growth. But I just want to say that, people will a lot of people hold on to the high school you. You get what I'm saying?
Or early youth you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And how you expect somebody to still be the same from 20, 30 years ago?
And that's my thing too, because there's people still holding shit over my head from fucking 2017, 2018, 20. Like, I am about to be 27.
Okay, I just want to say, you kept bringing that back up closer now. Hold on now.
No, but
you can't be like, that was 2025.
No, it wasn't. No, it stopped at like 2020. But like, it's still like, I've grown since then. It'd be a lot of people that like, some people that just like are still stuck. Some people are like still stuck in the high school days, or like still stuck in that childlike mentality. And so once they see that you elevated or grown up or matured or whatever, in a way that offends them because like I remember you was like this, or some of them they just like I guess don't have that self love for themselves or don't have that discipline to grow up. I guess if that makes sense. To where it's like, well, why can't I grow up? Why can't I be like this? So they try to hang around you and get that type of energy so that they can be more like you, but at the same time they're really hating you, and they still bringing up the things that
Those are called energy vampires.
yeah. That's why I don't have any more friends.
But I also want to throw this out there because it's times where you shouldn't mind your business, right?
Okay, before we get to that, as I got something for you. We're gonna
Okay.
transition into that. So with mine, the first one is young in school. I'm in like college, early college, and I meet a young lady. I'm interested in her.
Mhm.
Right? There's another guy. He was interested in her too. We know each other. We're friends. Cool. We got our little side thing. Hey, cuz, I ain't gonna hate. You ain't gonna hate. We gonna both try to, get what we gonna get. And
See who lock in.
Yeah, cool. And step back or not, it is what it is. But that's the play. All right, cool. So we run the play. We doing what we do. I'm talking to her. He talking to her. We're different type of personalities. She tended to, guess she liked his a little better. She wanted the friend zone me. Okay, cool. It is what it is. So I'm stepping back now. She tells me, trust me enough to tell me, hey, I'm burning. Like I just caught some, yada, yada, yada. See, y'all wasn't expecting that, did y'all? I see the faces. I'm gonna have to get that on the clip. So she's like, hey man, I'm burning, you know what I'm saying? She just had told me the day before she getting ready to go out on the date with my partner.
Yeah.
Now I know my partner. We trying to score. You know what I'm saying? My boy got it. He hitting the pump fake. He about to, you know what I'm saying? He trying to, I know what he trying to do. Ain't no this. He ain't trying to fall in love. He trying to fuck. All right, let's just be for real. All right, he gonna take out. He gonna wind it down. And he ain't gonna mind taking out his pockets. They gonna go to a nice restaurant. I think Buckhead Steak and Grill was open back then, so he gonna pay $200-300 for a nice juicy steak. He gonna do that, and that's fine because he had the bread to be able to do that.
Same night.
I mean, he gonna try to do whatever that he need to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go out there. If she want to go to a play, he gonna put the full court pressure in that situation. All right,
pressure.
Now I know whether y'all don't do it on the first, I get it. Cool, whatever. But remember, we also have spent time talking. We also have spent time, leading up to that. So cool. She ain't said nothing about the date still about to go on, So he called me and he like, hey, bro, I'm about to, get this date going. So I hang up the phone. And it's just on my heart. I'm like, bro, I can't let my boy go out like this. I can't. So I hit him up and I'm like, I don't want you to think this is no hate. I don't want you to think this is no nothing like that. Shawty just told me she burning. And I don't think it's enough time that she done, because she just told me that she just found out. And it ain't even been 72 hours, brother, that you about to go out with.
It take at least a week.
So listen, I think that you want to just chill out on it. The problem was I didn't know that he had a young lady with him right there when I'm saying this. Everybody know. Don't put me on speakerphone. Every last one of y'all motherfuckers know. Don't put me on speakerphone. If I call you, don't put me on speakerphone.
It's a disclaimer though.
You don't put me on speakerphone.
No, you do get a disclaimer when you finna disclose something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Hey, I said, can we talk?
Can you talk? You know what I'm saying? Can I speak freely or something?
What's the man that do that song?
You probably just let it roll off your tongue.
What's the man name that do that song? Can we talk?
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, I hit him with the Tevin Campbell. I hit him with that. I said that. And he's like, cool. He wasn't no hesitation, wasn't no nothing. So another young lady he talking to. So that was the issue. So now he done lost that one because he heard what I said. So he come back the next day. He a little mad. He a little upset. But it wasn't her. It wasn't him that was the issue. She comes in and she's snapping on me and everything. She slapped me in front of like a bunch of people too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but you burning though. So how you gonna slap me because you burning? You know what I'm saying? So then now I'm gonna just throw it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna embarrass me in front of everybody. Bitch, you told me, you got something. Now cool, it's curable, but I know it ain't cured now. But I should have mind my business because me and that guy's friendship was never quite the same anymore because he just felt some kind of way. Now, morality-wise, I think I did the right thing. right? I think I did. But I probably should just shut the fuck up at the end of the day.
But how close of friends was y'all though?
Well, obviously not as close as I thought we was.
You should have let him get burnt then.
No,
So
I'm
the
talking
girl
about
was your
him and the
friend.
dude.
Oh,
Him
the
and
girl
dude.
was your friend.
No,
But-
she
but-
friend zoned.
She friend zoned me. But I missed the conversation. I always been talking like that, whatever. So I guess she felt comfortable enough to confide in me with that.
Oh, with the situation.
Yeah. I probably should have just shut the fuck up. I don't know. Y'all think I was wrong?
What? You thought he was wrong?
No, because I mean, if
I don't
that's
think that
if
was
that
wrong.
was my friend, I know somebody burning, I'm gonna tell her. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my friend.
I
Be
don't
careful.
think you was wrong because you thought that was your friend. You thought that was your homie.
He probably just more mad at the fact that the other girl or whatever, like,
Yeah. That she confided in you like that.
Well,
and he was gonna get them draws and be burning too.
Yep. Then he gonna call me and be like, then when I say,
why you ain't tell me?
And you knew it would have been a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
listen, that's one race I'm glad I didn't win. That's the first time I ever was like, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. All right, look, it is what it is, y'all. All right, so Zeus says it's a 50-50, bruh. It's a 50-50. Come on, man. I'm just saying. All right, but into that's the kind of a situation. There are some times I think that you should stand up.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'm gonna be quick on. There was a young lady when I was with my first wife. Her friend was going through domestic violence. Okay. And I said, hey, okay, come in, stay with us a couple of months, whatever. I'm gone most of the time anyway, because I was doing deployment, stuff like that. And just come on and be safe here. Problem is she still was in love with the dude. She telling where she at. So one day I come home, the nigga on the stoop waiting on me. You know how dangerous that shit is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in fight or flight mode, like, bruh, luckily I used to carry back then, you know what I'm saying? All of us did or whatnot. So it wasn't, but that could have went down worse because I know he carries too.
Mm-hmm.
So as I see him on there, my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already, you know what I'm saying? It's on the hip. Like I'm letting him know, like, hey, what's going on? What you doing here? I already knew he was. I've seen pictures of him before. But that's a situation where, yes, you do stand up for your people. But I do need to say this, y'all. In situations like that, I could not be here. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you have families, you do have to understand, you have to weigh the risk and the reward. And I'm not going to even say, you have to weigh the risk in situations like that. Because my number one priority is to my family first.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's other people. But I do still tell men, listen, somebody has to police other men. And so we have to do what we do. But it's kind of tricky. Sky, you was gonna go into that.
Yeah, I was gonna go into that. I think in those situations, domestic situations, that you shouldn't mind your business. It's been too many situations where people stand by watching the abuse and they will watch it happen. They will even go as far as to record it and not still intervene and say anything. Whether it's a man on a female or a female on a woman, either way is wrong. And to sit back and not do anything or call or do a what they call a
report or something.
Yeah, something, because that's how we lose our lives.
Mm.
And one situation was my client, her neighbor was, the night before, was screaming, hollering. It was a guy banging on her door like he was gonna bust down the door or whatever. And she texts me because she was scared. So I told her, call the police. Because in that moment, you're scared for your life. So you need to say something. And that could have saved the other young lady life too behind that door. Well, needless to say, after a couple of calls to the police, they came out and that situation never happened again.
That's good. So being that person to hold somebody else accountable, sometimes we still need that. Obviously, we need it more than we've ever done. Okay. I get you. So anybody want the last word on this one? Jazz, you want the last word on this one? Okay. Well, we're gonna move to the next topic, y'all. That was mind your damn business. We covered both sides of the coin. Think we did a great job. Now we're gonna get to some a little fun right here. We got club culture, then versus now. All right. So I want everybody to say their ages right here. Jazz, how old are you? Jazz, 38. Okay, I'm 39, turning 40. Shay, how old are you?
21.
You lying.
Okay, I'm 26.
26,
She
turning
lied too.
27.
I'm about
She
to
is
be
correct.
27.
Okay, yeah, you're
Ava,
right.
I'm
I mean,
37.
Candy, 37.
And I'm 36. I'm 37.
Mama in here about to tell on you, girl. He said, what? I know when I dropped
Hold
it.
up, because a long time I didn't know how old my mama was. No, she kept telling us she was the same age for like 5-6 years. See what I'm talking about?
All right, so I'm gonna take a brief pause. I want to play the new intro right here that we got. Man, C-Town Leo, he is in the building. What's up with you, man? C-Town gave us a new intro song, right?
Okay, see
And it's great. I'm gonna be playing this on Kicking It with Mr. Conversation. He's gonna flesh the song out. But I want y'all to see if y'all can hear this and tell me what y'all think.
Red light. Red light. You mine. Yeah. You tune into the truth talk, I don't small talk, I cross check. You came through for a promo left here doing a soul check. Ask once, then I rephrase. Quick spin, watch the frame shift. You dodging every detail, I'm catching every lane switch. You prep lines from your press kit, asking frauds like a checklist. Every soft take it press quick, every bold plenty metrics. No script, I just riff clean. Sharp tongue, that's a slick blade. You in the high seat, lean back. Feel the room tilt, that's a quiz wave. You and I see now we missed the conversation. Questions cut deep to the elevation. Everyday word get across examination.
That sounds pretty good right there.
You and I see now we missed the conversation. Ain't dance round back, just the tight rotation. That talk bring the full foundation. No fall through cracks in your own narration.
All right, man. That's the homie C-Town Leo in the building, man. Appreciate you, brother. C-Town, let me know if you heard it when it was played, brother. I'll give it a go back around towards the end of the show, my guy. Yeah, so we are. What was the next topic, y'all?
Club
Club culture,
yeah.
then versus now. All right, we're going to contrast club culture from back in the days in our 20s, 20 years ago. You know, a little bit before for some that was sneaking in, because I know y'all beautiful ladies was trying to get in there early. You see, I'm looking at somebody. Yeah. So, as our resident clubber who works at the club, who I first met when she was shaking that ass, doing her thing, I'm gonna put that video in the group chat too, by the way. Yes, I am. Still got it. Yes, I am. I want you to tell us what's the difference between clubbing, 15, 20 years ago and now. What's been going on? What has changed?
Well, Mr. Conversation. I've been in the party life since I was 14, 15 years old. Compared to back then when we used to go out and enjoy ourselves and actually have a good time, when we used to interact with one another and it be the excitement and the oohs and ahs, compared to today, it's completely different. What I see today, I be so surprised because it seems like most people be on their phones. There's not a lot of social engagement. And it seems like people are just there for like the clout and the likes instead of just trying to enjoy themselves, let their hair down and have fun. And then it's like, I don't see a lot of dudes like courting ladies, you know what I'm saying? Like on dates and stuff like that. It seems like they be trying to impress one another. Or it seemed like some of the females be in competition of like who has the biggest or who can show the most skin. And I'm like, what happened to the fun? They took the fun out of really going to the club. Like now I'm burnt out. Like when I do get a chance to start back dating, I hope whoever I'm dating would not say, let's go out to the club, because that's not where I want to go. Let's go to the park. Let's go out of town. Let's go to the beach. Let's do something. The club culture is totally different from where it was 20 years ago. It's to me, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not really fun anymore. It's just overrated. But you got these young people out here, they're dedicated. They go to these clubs like they go to their doggone job. And I just don't understand it.
Well, I was pretty much gonna say what, what she was gonna say, but back then, I mean, it was fun or whatever when we went out, like we went to the phone parties and stuff like that, and like she said, it was it was more social engagement, but now like the young people have kind of took over. Like I say, for instance, when me and Chelsea went out for Halloween. We had first went to Soho, like it's like White Mister Club, and we had a good time or whatever. I even saw on Best Street with some white people. But then when we went to center stage, it was more like a whole lot of young people, and then we was kind of like being pushed around. I was like, oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do this. I was ready to go. Like I don't do that. Like, and I feel like we went to another little spot. I ain't gonna say it's another little spot on Veterans Parkway, but it was just I don't know, just too many like young people for me, and I don't like to be around like too many young people. Like we went to a bonfire with too many young people, which ain't no wrong with y'all young people or whatever. Y'all hang around. Sometimes the ones that know how to act and the one that have mature friends or whatever, that's cool. But a lot of y'all, I just do not like to be around. I feel uncomfortable around y'all, so I'd rather be in the like 30s, 40s, 50s setting. Like go somewhere, I guess like visit somewhere, brunch and things like that. I want to horseback riding or day parties and stuff like that, because it's just now it's so uncomfortable to be around. Like, and when the summer come, I tell everybody like suggest be in the house by 6 o'clock. Get your gas, get your cigars, get everything you need, because you don't never know.
You
Y'all
ain't
remember the kids
lying.
got
You
shot at
ain't
the gas
lying.
station, so you
Yeah.
never know. That older lady, she was riding home, 61 years old, got shot and killed. Like, it be so crazy, but we do got our whatever his name, making sure stuff don't happen like that to the kids. Stuff don't always getting better, but yeah, it's just like now, like you said, a lot of social disengagement, everybody on their phones. Another thing I can't stand too is that FaceTime. Like that's the new way of communicating is FaceTime. If I just really hate Apple created that FaceTime, I swear. I'm for real. I mean, I'm a Samsung person. I love Apple. Don't get me wrong. Sorry to the Apple iPhone user, but I really hate. They be like, oh, you ain't like my friend. Oh, you ain't got iPhone. I can't even show you. You can show me. Download Google Meets of call me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can show me what you trying to show me. Because I don't need that. Apple steal all your money, you subscriptions and stuff, and then they won't get back to you. I don't have time for that.
All right, I guess we're not going to get an endorsement from Apple anytime soon. But let me read
I
these.
like Apple.
Let me read these comments though. So we got Tamara Nicole. The entire scene has changed. Ain't no slow dancing, sweating my face off dancing, all
Romance and
sections,
nothing,
and no
intimacy.
dance floor. C-Town
I got
Leo
something to say
says
about
no
that.
more dance battles and fun
Hey,
engagement.
C-Town, get out my head.
He said dance battles, yeah.
Wayne Wheat says the difference is cell phones and seats in the club. Everybody too cool now. We don't dance no more. No
We
such
don't
thing
dance
as a
no
teen
more.
club now
We don't
because it's
dance
too
no more.
dangerous. That's
Most
the-
definitely.
All right. So go ahead, Sky.
So I come from an era where ain't no holding up no walls. That's where the era I come from. Well, I come from the T-Pain area. So when I used to go hang out, Tallahassee, Florida was my stomping ground, right? And back then we did dance battle. You know what I'm saying? We had the step teams, we had the what those dances called? I don't know, like the Sean Paul dances and stuff.
Oh,
Dirty wines.
Yeah,
and all
the
that.
dirty wine and stuff like that. I was a dance hall queen, baby. Okay. So you coming out with me, you best know. First of all, you ain't no tennis shoes, no flat shoes. Okay. You got to have on heels. And that's another thing that's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like these folks that's out now that be stepping out, they step out in anything. Baby, let me tell you, it was a point in time I couldn't even come out the house without no earrings on. Cause my mama said, you best not walk out that door
You gotta
without
have
no
on some type
earrings
of
on.
jewelry.
Okay, as a man, I just want to say this. two things. One, I would like for you to have some tennis shoes on so your feet don't get so tired real quick so you can stay out there on the dance floor and shake
baby,
that
beauty
ass.
hurts.
Now that's, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to hurt. I want you to be good so I can take your ass home and you ain't talking about your calf muscle done exploded because you've been in them 6-inch heels.
But see, that could have been your way in, baby. Let me massage them feet.
No, I gotta take you to the hospital. That's what I gotta do. I take you to the hospital. I said your calf exploded. You talking about just a little? I gotta take you to the hospital, baby. Your ACL done tore. Okay, but the other thing, I done lost it for that. But about the dancing. Now I get everybody need to dance, but men, I need y'all to step back and let the ladies dance, and then you dance on them. I don't want to see you doing 15 different dance battles all the time.
Hold on,
wait. Hold on, let me finish. Just let me finish. Okay. Like I stomp the yard, okay, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know, I love the line dancing community, but I want to see the ladies gyrating and shaking that ass. I don't want to see you up there doing that.
But we do want to see that though. We do.
But
we
you dancing. So
yeah, I want you to come dance with me because if you can flow with me, baby, you can flow with me. Okay.
Okay. All right. I hear you. I
so and I'm gonna tell you this now. Like I said, I was a dance hall queen. I taught my brother how to dance, and when I tell you, when me and my brother go out, we shut that bitch down. Okay, my brother, he gonna give it to you. Okay, he gonna give it to you.
Oh, listen, the only dance I'm trying to do is the lean back and the hump. You know what I'm saying? That's the only type of dance I want to do. I'm gonna do a combination.
And he gonna do all that.
Okay, all right. I can see. Okay, cool. Y'all get out there. Y'all dance a lot. I understand that. Go ahead, Shay. You the youngin in the group right now. What y'all doing?
I don't really feel no type of way about it because I don't really go out like that no more. I don't. The only time I go out is with y'all. The only time I go out is with y'all and after the podcast. That's it. That's the only time.
Shay.
When have y'all seen me out?
First of all, Shay, the way you come out
it's fire. It's fire.
Yeah,
first of all,
it looks like you know what you're doing. So in order to look like that,
you put the time and the effort.
You got to have experience.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was getting to that. I said anymore.
Okay.
This is like 4 months ago. My bad. I'm sorry.
The only time now that I have actually went out is with y'all or at any podcast with somebody from the podcast. That's it. But before I used to go out every weekend, specifically the hooch, and I hated it. Like that's really what made me stop like going to the club because it's like everywhere I go is like same playlist, same people, same thing, and I like to smoke. So you can't smoke in half the places. Like I like to smoke more than I drink. Yeah, I don't even do strip clubs like that. I mean, I used to be in there, but I mean, that's another story. Yeah. But yeah, but yeah, it's just like it's not really my thing because me growing up, I used to think the clubs was gonna be like how I used to see on TV, like everybody, the dance battles and shit. Like I wanted to experience that, and then once I started clubbing and stuff, like I ain't gonna lie, it was fun at first because I'm new to it. But like as time went on, I'm just like, it's the same playlist, it's the same people, it's the same two people in the hooch dance battling each other every weekend.
Probably my homeboy Dexter.
Yep, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I think that is it. He got
dread. Be doing all that stuff.
Locked.
Keep going.
Anyway,
I want.
Yeah, he cool people though. It's no disrespect to him. But anyways, yeah, I just don't really. It's not really my thing no more. I'd rather sit at home, play my own music, and be comfortable in my own space. Because a lot of people don't know how to hold their liquor either, and I don't do all that tussling. Like I don't. Like I'm too pretty for that. So it's just I just can't do it no more like that unless I'm around grown, mature people. I don't like to be around people my age or younger. I really just don't. Yeah. And I had something else to say about the heel thing, but I don't know if we're gonna go into that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that she was right about that because like I came up here. Well, most of y'all know I'm from Mississippi, so like I grew up like a woman always had to wear dresses, heels. Like you had to be pretty, like do your makeup. And even when I came up here, I brought that with me. Like we would just be going to the store. I'd do my makeup, my hair. They'd be like, "It's taking you so long." Like, and I just let people talk me out of that too. Where now it's like I'll be going out with Bonnies and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta get back to who I used to be. Like, I used to like, and then got used to walking and stuff with people, hanging with other people. I actually a quick story. Because they called me out of nowhere. I used to always wear heels going out. We went to the movies. They said we're gonna go out to Applebee's. Cool. I'm thinking we're gonna at least get an Uber over there. We walk in the Applebee's. I'm the only one in heels. Everybody knew like to wear shoes and stuff, but me. So like, and that was actually the last time I really just stopped, like, you know.
And that ACL about to explode, like I was saying. See,
yeah, I was like,
you
I'm
weren't
not
trying to hear
walking
nothing about nothing
like,
after there, because your feet were hurting crazy.
Yeah, but now it's like I don't do all that walking like that. I mean, I got some shoes for walking, but like now it's just like I want to get back into my dresses and like my skirts and doing my makeup every day or just keeping my hair done. Cause it's like I used to be that girl and I still am. It's just I done been around the wrong people. Like
I can't step out without no shoes on. That's just me. And I don't care how bad I know I'm finna be in pain at the end of the night. I got to put them shoes on.
Okay, all right. So bring back heels. That's what they say. I guess. I will concede that y'all are the ladies and that know about it. All I'm trying to do is to lean back and to grind on me. So I'm trying to do nothing. And that's Tamara Nicole says, "Baby Grind on Me," the song. And then Wayne Wheat says, "And I'm tired of them college folks strolling in the club and messing up the vibe." Now listen, man. Now the line dance community, I'm not shooting at them. I love them. I love y'all. Okay.
At this point, I'm just start learning all.
What I will say is though, is there should be a time. Okay. As a person who plays music, as a person who's, on the radio, there's an ebb and a flow of how songs should go. If I'm doing slow jams, right, I should not go into like, Southern soul directly. There's a transition. Now they're trying to rectify it by they're making a line dance to every damn song. So now you have no choice.
Every song. I'm like, what happened to this? Like,
now
song it is.
I like it though because it's positive.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Most of them don't do that BS. You know what I mean? You're gonna have good. Madame every Monday is live and don't be no drama every Monday. And they've been going strong for the last year. It's Madam.
Lounge.
Yeah, they straight. Yeah.
Yeah. So Wayne Wheat, first of all, C-Town Leo says, "Wear them heels and take them shoes too." I'm just okay.
Facts.
Right.
Yep.
Keep the ballerina flats in the
bag. The one that fold up.
Yeah. When Walmart carried the Dr. Shows out.
Wayne, you he says the moment I hear that Southern Soul shit come on, I know it's time to go home. That was Wayne Wheat who said that. That was not me. All right.
You been talking about some Southern Soul.
You know what? You know what else we left out?
What we left out?
How everything just closed too early.
You talking about like Walmart and stuff?
Well, like,
no, the club.
They feel like stuff in Atlanta stay open till like 3.
2, 3, 4.
5 o'clock. No, that ain't even after hours. That's just what time they close.
Yeah, I remember I went up in there nighttime, came back out daytime. I was like, hold on.
They shoot.
Ain't never do that again.
I don't know. Wait, did this club serve breakfast in the morning?
Some of them. Some of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's different. That's a party house is different from a club, right? We know that. But what I'm saying is like even back in the day, you having a good time, the club not closing till 3 o'clock. 3:30, and you not getting home till 4.
They're getting the money to do that though. So here, it's a little less selective. So most of them are gonna end about 2 o'clock. You know what I mean?
That's
because
too early.
You think it is? And then last call is the hour before.
Well, that's way too early because everybody really ain't stepping out the house till 10:30, 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And then so you getting into the groove and the night really going 12:30, 1 o'clock, and you only got an hour left. Depending how many people in there is gonna leave early.
Get your ass to the club early. Stop getting there at damn 12 o'clock. Get there at 10 so you can have some fun. You don't need to be at the club 4 or 5 hours. Why not? You be there longer.
I know because I be working.
No, I'm talking about before the working. I'm telling y'all, I'm dropping the video in the group chat once we get off. And this nigga, she literally was doing the front way split the first time I ever met her. By the stripper pole at center stage. That was a birthday. Was it your birthday? And you was sliding on the top of your head.
Dang, Jazz.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know who she was.
Dang,
And she was
Jazz.
in a cat suit.
On the popping on the handstand.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's gonna get dropped. You know, I got footage from a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about y'all act like y'all don't club and all that no more. Okay. So that's about all we're gonna do on that one. And what is the last topic, y'all? Oh yes. Oh no, nope. We gonna talk about generational differences also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do y'all want to start with this? How I would like to start is, I think, as a millennial, okay, we're in a weird
We're on the cusp.
area, right? We were the last generation to still like be outside, right?
Before technology.
Yeah. So we did have access to it though. So we learned how to use a computer. We learned how to whatever. So we're in that weird pocket. So we see a lot of the issues on both sides. You got the boomers that don't really understand it and all of that. And that are like, we work really, really hard and we go to work for 10 hours a day and work 50, 60 hours for the rest of your life. Well, we started thinking about entrepreneurship. Right. But we learned the skills to work hard to apply to entrepreneurship. Whereas I feel the younger generations, what's after us, Gen Z and all them and stuff like that. And like we say, quote unquote, these YNs, they didn't learn to work hard. They learned to try to use your smarts and stuff, but they didn't learn to work hard. So they try to cheat the system a little too much. I think we learned a really good pocket area. So the other differences that I want to talk about is in how we raise our children. Okay. I think the younger ages are, hey, I went through something, so I want to make sure my kids don't go through that. And now the pendulum has swung a little too much where we're too nice to kids now. Now kids have too much to say. Now they are able to make their own decisions. And, you're 11 years old telling me what you're going to eat, stuff like that. And I need to cook separate meals for you and your other kid. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm never going to do that. I got two 17-year-olds and an 18-year-old, right? 18-year-olds in college, right? I concede a lot of stuff now. She's in college. She's still in my household. I still take care of her, but now she's learning to make her own decisions. However, these two that's still there with me, because they're juniors, I still got another year where their birthday is. Y'all gonna still listen. I can't do that little play and you get to say all the stuff you want to say. When we had talked and you was talking to your son, right? And we was having that conversation about the differences. Talk to us about some of the things that you and him was talking about.
I was telling him that he'll never know what it. I didn't get my first cell phone till I was 16 years old. Me too. And I always was against him having a phone at a young age. And he, his father pressed the issue for him to have a phone at what, 8, 9 years old? What? An iPhone. An iPhone. These people are getting their children, elementary school children, iPhones. My first phone was a little Nokia phone, and it was a minute phone. I was 16 years old. And then I was also telling him that they'll never know what it's like to have a house phone or to operate off of one phone. Because everybody in the house nowadays have their own personal phone. But back then when we was growing up, everybody had one line and we had a couple of phones in the house. And you better be careful what you're saying because mama and daddy gonna pick up that phone at any time. Anytime. And you and if you was fortunate, you had call waiting.
Fortunate, because me and my brother was swinging on each other because you on the phone for 2 hours and I'm waiting on my call and shouted talking about she don't want to be with me because I can't never be on the phone and shit.
Yeah.
What?
And then They don't know what it is to be in the house by the street. Like, come on. You got so many times to come in the house to use the bathroom before you got to stay in the house. Oh, and don't come in the house on your first or second time and you smell like outside. And then you got to take a bath. Then you really can't go outside because then you're going to get dirty again.
I got to put a pause on you. I got to let somebody else get in. I know we going to go down there. Go down there. Candy, talk to me, man, about the differences. Maybe, it don't have to be your kids. It could be just anything. Let's talk about some of the generational differences.
Yeah, the generational difference. Like, you know how when we had, I don't know if y'all know Eddie. Shout out to Eddie Kane. They do the Sunday nights, Lovers Only. And, we be on the phone, laying it, talking to each other. It might be raining. Y'all know this is the best time. But now, like I was saying, that FaceTime. Like, I heard that, I don't know if it was a friend of mine or something, but now, like I said, that FaceTime, people be on the phone with each other while they're using the bathroom. Like, why? That's supposed to be a personal space. Like, why is you
wait a minute
on the phone with each other, you in the bathroom?
Oh, shout, I ain't tell you to be talking about me now. We ain't had this. We supposed to be talking about the youngest. Now chill.
I'm just saying though, like,
I talk to a lot of people throughout the day, and I use the bathroom.
But that's different though. You handling bitty. You ain't just like that, like. And we just send her, they just send her.
They only catching the face.
On the phone, FaceTime, sleep with each other. Like, go see them. Go spend time with them. That's not time. And then when y'all actually around each other, y'all know how to communicate. And see, that's a lot of thing with the YGs and the YNs. And like, not even with us being older, when we around each other, like, okay, say Jazz, I look at my phone. Next up, look over, Jazz will be looking at her phone. Or say I'm chilling with somebody today, I'm looking at my phone. It just automatic. It's like it's an automatic habit. Got to start looking at the phone. So like, start like, engaging. Like, I want to start a book club and things, start like reading more and get together. But that's the thing. Now we so involved in like technology. Like, I remember when I think 9th or 10th grade, Google came out at Carver. That was the first time I used Google. And like now look at, how technology done involved. And like you said, with these kids, the reason why these kids so into the iPhone, the tablet early, because the parents, we want to get the child out their face to shut them up. Back then in church, our grandma's auntie had get a baby a piece of peppermint or soft candy, hush them up, or go outside and play. Like I made mud pies and stuff like that. My baby telling me he bored. You got a PlayStation, you got this and that. Why are you bored? Like, that don't make sense. We need to get back. Some old traditions are good for us that we could go back to them. Like our generation, like, and I'm be done. Millennials with the relationships. We so involved and now like with like I say with technology, we don't even know how to just talk, walks in the park, things of that nature. Like we too into that when we need to get more back into ourselves as well as, and then when we get to from ourselves, we can go back and have good relationships and things of that. But we so caught up in everything else and what everybody else got going on. And that's the way, the world is now. And, we need to change that.
Okay, I'm going to get to a couple of comments. And then we got to get the baby in a little bit.
I am very mature.
All right, so Wayne Wheat says, as soon as 9 p.m. hit, I'm calling all my hoes. Yep, remember, the free minutes and not start till 9.
Verizon came out with a minute phone.
I got lucky. They started at 7, like my last year, but I was getting ready to move out by then anyway, so it didn't matter. But at first, oh man,
didn't they used to cut the phones off at 7 or something like that?
Yeah, after 7. Look, somebody said, look. It said they don't look. Yeah, they don't know about. They call me after 7. Hey, call me after 7. Look, you was special if you had that call me after 7 because everybody had to wait. Like you said, everybody had to wait till 9. Y'all don't know. Remember that I'm in the top 5.
Oh, 5 friends that you have.
And
you can call them for free.
They were like, somebody was done. Y'all broke up. Then when they removed y'all that top 5, and you couldn't get through.
Yep.
Oh, what? They started the whole thing.
They was on minutes, but everybody else was on minutes. But those 5 you called for free
all day long.
Verizon started that.
Oh, okay, we got the baby coming up. What's up? Give us some counterpoints, something like,
I only say that because I feel like I'm young with an old soul because the way I grew up. Like, I mean, because the thing, well, really with me, because I got my ass whooped, okay? That's another thing. Like, so discipline nowadays, like you said, it seems like everybody gets soft. Like, they calling whoopings abuse and shit. Like, I mean, if that was abuse, then my parents should have been, you know what I'm saying? But
I got to ask a very important question.
What?
Did your mom whoop you every now and then?
Yeah.
That's why you told on that ass.
No, because my mama whooped me, my daddy whooped me, my grandma whooped me, my uncle whooped me. Like, I got whoopings, hella whoopings. And it's like now, like, I mean, even me now I can even say it because I mean I'm still am I guess technically young or whatever. Like I mean I don't be wanting to whoop my son all the time, so it's just like it's way like because I used to get whoopings for nothing sometimes. So that's what
Gotcha.
I'm not doing. Like to him, like I mean certain things like I'm not gonna whoop you, but if you know better, then yeah, I'm gonna whoop you. But like now it's just like certain things. Like I be seeing all types of videos. One of them is this autistic kid, which like going around, I guess, like abusing his mama and stuff like that. But he running from the brother. Yeah, it's just like push his mama and kick. Yeah, he would have got his ass towed up, autistic or not. Like kids be knowing better, and it's like they try to use the
disability.
the disability as a yes, and I don't like. I don't like they be knowing what they doing. I done seen it. Them, y'all think they slow. They are not slow. They are smart. Yes. So it's just like that. And like I said, like the whole outside thing, like me and my dad was talking about this. This actually happened last night. My baby wasn't listening because he had that tablet. I gave him his tablet for a few minutes before he went to bed or whatever. And my dad wanted to talk to him. And he talking about some, no, I was like, stop acting sometime. Like, I know you get that from me. I do act a little sometime. But this your granddaddy. So he's sitting there like not wanting to talk. I said, okay, so I unplugged the internet, hooting and hollering. I want the internet. I want it. Bro, I say the only reason why I'm not whipping right now is because you on this phone. Like you really sparing him, but I really would have been told, and I would have got told for that because I mean we didn't even have the internet. Like if it was no like internet,
we ain't had no
like
internet.
I mean we had cable, and I mean if that was off, then it was just off. We still went outside to play. I used to have a recorder, like a camera. I used to record shows that was on the TV, and then when it was time for bed, I would sneak and watch it. Like that was my first phone, was my camera. Period. I was very smart.
Yeah.
Hey JL, what you got?
So for me, it feels weird because I'm seeing how much technology has advanced over the years, and it's advancing at a rapid pace now, to the point I feel like I need an upgrade because the things that they're teaching kids in school, it's they're taking books out of school, everything is on the computer, and sometimes when my daughter bring that school lesson, I be looking at her like, what is this? That stuff be like foreign to me, and the way they teach these kids is so different. And everything is so AI. And sometimes it's getting hard to you can't
determine
even which is real and which is not.
Real and fake.
And I be feeling so outdated. I be feeling old. I be feeling like I'm a damn grandparent. Like I can't keep up because it's just too much. Now I'm grateful for the advancement and the stuff that got better, but I feel like they made it too easy for these kids. Like we used to have to study. We used to have to read. We used to have to go to the library.
Research.
My daughter, she'll take a picture of the question and put that stuff in Google, and Google get an answer, but it ain't teaching you nothing. You get a problem, you get an equation, you break it down. If it take you the whole paper to get the answer, you take a picture, it gonna give you the doggone answer. It be stuff like that, and then like it's like, where are the kids? We used to be outside, climbing trees, feet dirty, or whatever. You can't even find a child outside. It's like they allergic to the outdoors these days. And skating, skateboards, bikes, stuff like that. You barely even see. You don't see kids
asking for no bike either. Like
really interacting, just like what she had said. We had unplugged that internet. Your son had with her. My daughter had came home the other day. She said, "Mom, I had a bad day." I said, "Why?" "I forgot my phone." What? First of all, you don't even supposed to have your phone at school, period. So why did you have a bad day? But she felt like she just had a bad day because she didn't have her doggone phone.
How old is she?
She's 11.
My bad.
So it's like, to me, I feel like the internet or the electronics kind of brainwash the kids. Because
I hate YouTube.
Because these kids can get on their phone, they can get on their tablet, and until it die. And if it die, it seems like they're having a withdrawal from it or something. And to the point, they don't even go outside, they don't even socialize with each other. Like sometimes when my daughter had her friends over, I'm thinking, okay, y'all finna do each other nails, y'all finna talk. Why
They
y'all
on
in
their
the phone with the
Yeah,
phone?
they
What
on
it
the phone.
playing Roblox and y'all
What's the point of that?
in the
In the
same
same
room?
room.
The kids do be doing that
In
though.
the phone.
I don't
Mhm.
get it. Like you said, when I didn't have that stuff growing up. Now we might went over cousin's house and got lucky a year and probably had a Nintendo or something like that. But all the stuff that the kids got now,
PlayStation 5.
the PlayStation, the little traveling one, they got so many advantages that we didn't have growing up, and they just really got it easy and they got it made. And they still complain.
You saying it ain't nothing
They
to do.
still complain.
How they nothing to do? How they nothing to do?
I still put my baby on punishment too. No tablet, no internet, no snacks, no outside. Because he actually still like to go outside. Thankfully, he begs to go outside. But it's still like when he on that tablet, it's like he act like he just can't hear. He act like he just don't know what's going
My
on.
baby like you. When my mama called and he playing that game, he what? Oh, what? Yes.
I wish mine would talk back to me like that.
Man, but I just talk to my
Mhm.
mama like that and then answer for
Okay.
some. I swear, you know, I don't hit her because she be like, you hit him. She'll get mad for me hit him if I try to correct.
And that's another thing too. I
That
feel like them
bipolar.
grandmas done got soft. Like my grandma's like no shade, but like my grandma them used to be tough on me, like them tough love the hearts and stuff like that. I mean, we was spoiled a little bit, but when it was like deserved, like when we actually earned it. Now my mama and his other girl, like he just spoiled, and that's why he is like he is. Like he just think when he come to my house, he can have what you can when you deserve it. But when you go over there, they just let you do whatever because.
I don't really
Look, my mom said just like that. That's right. Like my mom, like that's the baby. He
No.
took your spot now. Like
I don't
got the
agree.
energy no more.
Right, like-
back then.
oh, they still got the energy. They got the energy with their older kids. That's what it
My
is.
mama feed me, she take my 15-year-old side.
See,
Yeah.
the,
And my 11-year-old.
But all right, y'all. I done found a way to actually pull me up on here for a second, man. So I got a little second perspective. So if it's a little different from y'all may go ahead, show them real quick. Jazz, give them a little wave real quick. Tell them what's up. All right, there you go. There you go. They see you for a second. So we working on. I'm behind the scenes as usual, but I'm working on coming up from behind the scenes. So y'all gonna see us. Shout out to D Noel. She says, "Hey family, finally home. That's what's up. I'm glad you got home safe." Wayne Wheat again, he says, if you had multiple siblings, then you had to take turns with the TV. Not only just that, you were the remote. You were the remote.
Oh yeah.
All right, your mama in here right now. How many times she used to tell you to come on down here? It don't matter if you was upstairs in the back of the house.
A lot.
It only, and it used to piss me off so bad. Respectfully, ma'am.
So bad.
All you got to do is get your big ass up and take 2 steps, maybe 3 at most. Okay, I'm not talking about you in particular, but I'm just saying 3 fucking steps.
EJ,
And press the
what about you think you're gonna come in and change the TV or just a couple of channels?
No.
And then you be there for a whole 10
Yeah.
minutes because they trying to look for what they want to.
Might be. And then I used to try to say, hey, they got this channel that has it all and they come around. No, it's quicker if you just flip through all of them. We had cable. It was 150 channels. You can just sit here and wait. Nope.
Oh, and we had the big booty TVs.
I'm
talking about the
back.
The click.
The one thing that was good with that is on the back it says FCC regulations. It has to accept static and interference from something else. So I found that if you took like metal clothes hanger stuff like that, you could jiggle the back. Now, boy, we used to get that Cinemax and everything. That Cinemax, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, I was, but listen,
antenna.
Me and my bro, we take turns, and then he had to hold the steel so I could watch. Then reverse it. You know what I'm saying? I hold the steel so you can watch. Then finally we got smart enough to like put stuff on it to hold it when we got older enough to understand, putting blocks and stuff and everything. Bruh. Wayne said you had to turn the knob. If you went too fast, you had to go all the way back around again. Bruh.
Start all the way back over.
Oh, man. Them was the days, man. Those type of problems. I remember literally playing Tarzan. We were swinging on vines out in the country, dog. We stick fight. We learned, my youngest brother, knows how to fight with a sword because of being outside. Like, he already developed those skills. Like, he really is like really good and stuff like that. We'd be like bow staff and all that with it. We pretend like we the Ninja Turtles. All that. Them kids don't do this no more. Like, it's crazy, man. But it'd be like that. Now, that's all we're gonna do on that. The last one we got. This gonna be the one where we probably gonna all get into it or whatnot, but just to let y'all know. Cheating isn't the only way to end a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It is not. All right. I'm gonna give just a little brief synopsis of why I brought this out. I have a friend. It's a female friend. The thing, her and her dude just broke up. She says it's his fault. Right? I never cheated. Right? So I was like, is there anything that he said was the reason? She started listing things. And I was like, you don't think any of those things are important? He's basically saying that she's never home. All right. She is. What's going on?
I hear echo.
Oh, you hear a little echo? My bad. Let me see. Oh, they're trying to pull up my credit card and stuff. Hold on, man. Y'all.
Ka-ching.
My bad. It's the echo from the second camera, y'all. Mic is muted though. I'll figure out a better perspective on the next ones. So y'all let me know if the echo is bad on the audio. Somebody send a comment, please. If you can still hear us. Everything's going. Wayne says our mamas knew each other back then too. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, literally. His mother and my mother know each other for back when we was in school. Like, and then one would check you if you was doing something stupid and the other mama didn't get in their feelings.
You can't do that and can't do that now.
Nobody can't touch your kid or anything like that. But my bad, let me get back. Let me get back to it. The rest of them. So
I don't play by my baby.
Cheating isn't the only way to
break up,
right? So in this scenario, the guy listed to my female friend basically was saying, listen, you're never home, okay? I don't feel that you care about the things that I have. We don't do things together. And you're always in a bad mood. Like it doesn't matter. Like you're always in a bad mood. You wake up in a bad mood. You come home in a bad mood. We got bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is it that's going on? Me knowing her, I'm gonna be real with you. She's just a cantankerous kind of person. Like she really just is that type of person. So that's the setup. So I want to know what y'all think about that particular situation and just in general. We're gonna start off with Candy, and then we're gonna go to Jazz.
In that particular situation, did they already like talk about it, a few times or whatever?
Yeah, they've talked. He's
okay,
told
so
her
they at the
about
point where
different
just
things.
need the best for they go their separate ways. And I was kind of already having this conversation with a friend of mine earlier. Like, if you keep going back to the same thing and it be toxic, and then it be good, and it be toxic, be good, like let it go. When you got to get like the authorities and stuff involved, that's when it's just time to call it quits because both y'all not on the same page, not on the same level. Just let it go or whatever. But when me ending a relationship, I usually just bet I would say younger, and I would say not too much longer. I go ghost, other than just even tell you an explanation. Anything going ghost because like. I mean, like, what's the point? See, another thing, I didn't like rejection, so I would just go ghost, change my number, block you and stuff like that. But if me and the person was really close, then I would go back and find them and then apologize for it. But I feel like the adult thing to do is have a conversation, have a mutual conversation and a mutual understanding about it, and then y'all two go y'all separate ways. But sometimes it be hard. That's when. If it depends on the person, how they was raised and grew up. Some people have attachment issues, so it'd be hard for them to let go. So sometimes you can't just that person won't walk away, and it'd be hard for them to see you with somebody else. So that's when sometimes abuse come involved, or you get hurt and things of that nature. But people learn, like we said, talking about earlier, people need to learn how to talk, communicate more. So we communicate more, it'll be better. But that's the thing. Yeah, other than and one thing I used to couldn't stand though, like when people like break up or something back in the day, they'll send you a text message or or either write you a letter, like face to face me. Like don't send me no message, then you text me and then you don't want to answer. Like answer the phone. I want to pull up. I want to have this conversation face to face. But see, everybody don't know how to face people when they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I used to. Yeah, I used to just ghost and be done with. But now, I want to address it. Yeah, but then I get the now it's the text message. Answer this phone. We real close. I'm finna pull up on you. Yeah, I'm finna pull up on you.
Yeah, cheating is not the only reason a relationship should end. For me, what I've learned, and that's why I'm a big stickler on learning a person and dating. When you're dating a person, you're getting to know that person and you're going to know if this person is compatible for you before y'all even say we're going to get in a legitimate relationship or whatever. Because what you don't want to do is get tied up with this person, fall in love with this person, then it be like, who is this person? But I like the fact that he did tell her the things that was wrong. Cause a lot of times men don't even care. They just be gone and they don't even care. At least he did tell her. And she probably not even realize that how much she's in a bad mood and really not showing him any attention. So I really feel like people need to communicate more and be open-minded in relationships, and just date and getting to know people before you rush into getting in anything. But I like the way old boy handled. At least he did tell her, because he couldn't have just so I'm out and this it.
I don't know. I'm gonna just speak for myself, I guess, in this situation. Yeah. I really don't want to tell. I'm trying to find a way to say without telling all my business.
You ain't gotta say your business.
But I don't know. Oh my God. You know I'm a truthful person anyway. I don't like anyways. But yeah, cheating isn't the only way, only because I can just say that all of my other relationships ended because of some cheating, except for one. And it was only simply because, first of all, he wasn't ready. He had a lot of things he needed to heal from. But those are things I had to find out myself. That was nothing he communicated to me. So it was just like, if somebody is just telling you over and over again, like your issues, like, the issues that they have with you in a relationship, and you're not really communicating or giving as much or not trying to change it, then just go your separate ways, because it's not going to work at the end of the day. Like, it's not. But I mean, he wasn't emotionally available. Like, you're not communicating. I'm sitting here having to figure out everything on my own, what you got going on. Like, and me, I don't never be worried about no hoes for real. Cause I mean, I'm me, but it's just like, he wasn't really giving that either. Like, out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Cause even like, I'm not dumb. I feel like it was, but it wasn't in my face. So like, I can't really say that.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm.
Besides cheating, what are some ways that you think that could cause you to break up with someone?
Somebody not being consistent with me.
Define consistency.
Like continuously talking to me, like asking me how my day is. Not only that, just like learning me, knowing me, like actually wanting to spend time with me, communicating with me your issues. Like, even when you have a bad day, let me know. Like, that's what I mean by consistent. Like, don't act all lovey-dovey when you're in a good mood, and when you're in a bad mood, go ghost on me. Like, I don't like that. So
nonchalantness,
yeah, I hate
feeling
that
like you
nonchalant
just
shit. You're gonna be chalant about something.
Okay. Ava, what are some things that that are not cheating that you think are breakupable offenses, basically?
Ooh, I'm gonna speak on my own situation. My ex, I've been with him, was with him damn near 10 years, and we don't have a vibe at all. We do not have this vibe. I know certain things he like, but I got this one friend that I have known for like years. I could tell you, I know the type of gum they like. I know what type of candy they like or whatever, but not having a vibe, not having a connection, not like if I scream, like if y'all scream, I'm gonna come run and see what's going on. Other than you scream, be like, oh, ain't no wrong with her, ain't no wrong with him. Come check and see what's wrong. Like I said, consistent. If you can go like 24 hours and 3 or 4 days without talking to me, then like, come on now. But then when I do that to you, you want to, you been with this nigga, you been with that person. Like, no. But I did that just to see where you was at. You know, what you was got going on. But if you've been doing it so long, then like let it go like that consistency, like doing things that'll make you want to step out. And that's what, and I cheated because I was not, I want to do stuff with you. I understand that you work, you know, in the top job that you have, you be tired, you be on the road a lot, but I still feel like you should have, you know, have a person, he have got rest. We could have went out and did things that didn't involve driving. Like, I mean, like Riverwalk, you know, they don't cost nothing doing small things. So I went and tried to find that in other people. And I should have done it because we could have did date nights in the house and be like, let's play board games. Don't want to do that either. Everything I found to try to do, you didn't like it. So that right there in the consistency, that want to spend time, give me attention. I'm spoiled. My dad is spoiled. I like attention.
Exactly.
So you got to give me attention. I don't mind you giving me attention to your kids, your mom and stuff like that, because I feel like they come first before me. But as long as you give me that time, attention too, then, you know, I'm going to give it back to you. But if you ain't reciprocating the same energy, want me to put all into it. And that's another thing. Men want to be princesses out here and making us being more masculine, masculine women. But y'all want us to be more feminine. Y'all got to start being more men again so we could be more, you know, me and my friend was talking about being femininity. We need more femininity other than feeling like we always got to step up.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So
compatible, yeah.
I'm gonna touch on that last part. Y'all know I couldn't just let it go by without saying something. Now, you should be at all times in your feminine energy.
Man,
okay?
Look.
You should be. All right. Being a woman, being feminine, does have nothing to do with anybody else. That's supposed to be about you. You know what I'm saying? I cannot make you be a man just like you cannot make me be a woman. All right. That's what I'm trying to nicely put. Okay. That survival mode and all of that stuff and everything like that. No, you should still be feminine. You going to work and paying your own bills ain't got nothing to do with your femininity. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm sorry. It doesn't. If I'm a dude, I'm going to be a dude regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to make me put me in any energy that I don't already have. If I'm that type of person, I'm already that type of person. That's all I'm saying. You're not going to make me be something that is not already in me. Now, we always have a little bit of both in us. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to be, when we say put me in that mode, y'all really be saying something else. Come on now.
Like what?
Y'all really be saying something. Y'all really be saying, pay my bills, take care of me, princess treatment.
It take a man to bring that out you, that vibe connection.
He shouldn't have to bring that out of you. That should be in you.
No, yeah, wait, it's already, first of all, let's, because I think it's a misconception. Maybe we need to do a whole nother subject on that and break it down a little more, because it's a misconception of what you're saying. We should be feminine all the time. We are feminine, but it's like a defense mechanism,
a guard.
Yeah, it's a part of having our guard up, because you coming to try to talk to me or whatever. I'm not going to be. Oh, I just love you. I'm not gonna be all googly eyed and stuff at you. You gonna have to, you know.
You ain't got to be no nigga though. You know what I'm saying? You cannot show all of your feelings and show all of your cards, but that don't have to. You don't have to be butch with it. You ain't got to walk.
I don't have to be butch, you know but if I've been changing my own oil and changing my car on my tire, that's masculine energy.
Okay, so again,
but if I go out there and I'm already caring for myself, right? Because this is regular, right? This is regular. I'm paying my bills. I'm taking care of myself. I'm keeping up the maintenance on my car.
You should be doing that anyway, or have the ability to be able to do that.
Now I'm a woman. That's a man. That's a manly thing.
You go to work, right?
Yeah.
You make money, right?
Yeah.
So you pay to get it done. You don't have to physically. You don't have to physically do it. You don't have to physically do it yourself.
No, I ain't doing that.
So when a
man's supposed to come in.
Wait, hold on. That's a man. You being able to do it does not mean that he doesn't. Okay,
If
that's
he
not what I'm
can't,
not saying that he should not. That's not what I'm saying. But that doesn't make you a man because you're handling business that you need to handle for your life. That is a person. People handle things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a woman or a man thing making sure that your car is correct. You know what I mean? Because you're the one who have to drive it. You're the one who has to go somewhere.
no, I see where you going with it, but we ain't going there. Okay, that's not. You're talking about us being in a. It's a mind state. It's a state of mind being soft and being hard. Because if I'm always in the mindset of having to survive, how can you expect me to come down? How you expect me to come down to even fathom the idea of accepting you into my life?
Because survival is a basic human instinct. It's not a basic man or woman instinct. Survival is a basic human instinct. It is. You know what I'm saying? We just do it in different ways.
Surviving, right? If we're talking about basic instinct, eating is a basic instinct, okay? Bathing yourself is a basic instinct. That's keeping yourself up. Me having to um
Why would a person, like you said, have to survive?
surviving and living is two different things.
Mom is trying to coach you to a good counterpoint that I already know where she's going, but she don't want to tell you directly.
So why would a human have to survive?
Yeah, y'all can take that question.
So why would a human
Why
have
would a human have to survive?
in order to stay alive, right?
But why? But why? Because there's a threat of danger, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's survival mode.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, survival itself is not about danger. Survival is living.
There's a difference between
there is a
big
nuance.
difference.
There's a nuance. Wait. So you know what? I'll even concede that. I'll just concede that so I don't have to get plugged in there. I'll just concede that because y'all about to. Yeah, you about no, I ain't about 10 that. No, I'm talking about that little specific point right there.
The masculine part of the woman is the survival, because the threat of her having to live and provide
For herself.
herself or her children.
That's a threat.
That is threat.
That's not a threat. And that's my biggest point. That's not a threat.
Okay, well let me say this. Oh, go ahead.
No problem. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna just kind of see this kind of like same thing, right? Okay, so in my life, some of the men look at me as a threat because it's the fact that I do take care of myself for the most part. Like I pay my own bills. Like I have my son, I take care of him. The daddy barely around. Like I do everything myself. And a lot of men come to me and be like, "Oh well, she don't need me," because like I guess I give that, but I also know that I love, and I want somebody to be there. I want a man to step up, but it's like I don't have to have one. I want one. So it's just like, but it's been reasons my relationships haven't worked these because they feel threatened by me, or they feel I make more money than them, or I'm more successful than them, and I don't even look at, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like. I mean, I think highly of myself, but I don't even think like that of other people. Like, you know, especially in a relationship, like you, as long as you do what you need to do and you take care of, that's it. But it's just like I get what you're saying. Like, you know, it's in the day, like we do a lot of things. Like even when it comes to relationships, like men used to fight for, you know, they woman. And now it's like we be fighting back in the day. Like
it was
yeah, and it's like they don't even do that now. Like that's why I be watching Bridgerton and stuff too, because like they be courting and stuff. Like and it's like
that's my favorite show out right now. By the way, I just want to tell you.
I can't wait till February 26th.
By the way, season 4 is the second best season. Season 2 is, in my opinion, is the first best season. When the eldest brother finally finds and they have that antagonistic relationship, and it kind of hate love. I love that. You know what I mean? And then they really turned out to like really be part of each other. First season was the wackest. First season was the wackest.
It wasn't.
It's because it was first, and you guys. You know what I'm saying? The first season was
the first season had me like, okay, let me see what's next. Like,
all right, now I love old girl that writes the stuff, but it
was what's it down?
but The problem with that season is they tried to introduce too many elements because they was worried about people not finding her attractive. All right. And they tried to do, and she's a beautiful woman. Anyway. And they introduced too many other elements and too many side plots. And then it was rushed. That's the only reason I don't have that higher. Because I love her character and I love who she is. She's the super smart, all that stuff. Cool. You know, I like my big girls, so you know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem with that over here. But I know we got off, but
Penelope.
Go ahead.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that show represents the feminine side of a woman. She was able to do it because she didn't have to work. Okay. All she had to do was just be herself.
And the man had what they call the diaries or something like something like that. Yeah, it's like they already taken care of once they have they. Yeah, so it's like.
So a lot of women have to survive the element, the environment, the relationship. They are in survival mode.
Because we're not protected.
Because if they became in the living mode, then they will become more softer. The words will become more softer. They'll be more attentive and more loving. But sometimes it's hard to balance both of them at the same time, and you're gonna be guarded. You're gonna be guarded over bullshit.
I just feel like life in relationships is like nothing like what I thought it was gonna be when I was a kid. Because like now it's like a whole bunch of like
That's
the whole
TV.
black love. Yeah, that it was
TV.
like TV because it was like a lot of black love, like love and basketball and all the music.
That was horrible.
No, but it still was like like all that stuff, like everybody, all the families together. Like,
Hold on. Let's the ones that y'all just named, right? You just named love and basketball. He didn't care about her almost the entire time until he got hurt, and then all of a sudden I realized that you were the one that family matters. Urkel pursues her. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna go down the list. Urkel pursued her for so long, she didn't give a damn about him until he changed himself into a whole nother nigga that he is not. So stop playing. When Myra was the one who loved him and cared about him and paid attention to him. So I don't listen to all that stuff. It's just they feed us that everything is fake. That's not how real relationships actually go. Maybe it's how they should go. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how it goes. What else you said? Living single? Okay, look at Kyle and what's his name?
They fought so much,
they
but
fought
they loved
so
each other.
much back and forth. They were toxic as hell to each other. She didn't realize that she wanted him until he literally got with another lady that decided that she wanted to kick it with him, and that's what she finally was like, all right, let's really, really try a relationship. Then they still broke up that season, although that was more of him having to leave, but for some other reasons.
Yeah, that was some. Yeah.
And okay, what's his name? Even on there, who else? The only decent relationship on there was Overton and Sinclair.
Yeah, I like them.
They was ditzy together. They was who they want. He courted her for a long time. Got you. Names of other stuff. All that stuff is some BS.
But what about the other shows like Cosby or like what was the other one? I think it was Different World, but it was another one I was thinking about too.
Oh, Different World, very easy. Dwayne Wade goes and gets with the Chinese and the black girl and leaves her. What's her name? Kikio or Coco, whatever her name is. He breaks up with her and runs on the wedding aisle when Jasmine Guy, what's her name on there?
Jasmine Guy, Whitley.
Whitley is getting ready to get married to the congressman who's rich and all of that, and his broke ass gonna run up in there and give her that speech about for richer and poorer and this and that and da. Because she should have stayed with that rich ass nigga who's gonna treat her like the race she was supposed to be and treated her like that queen and shit like that. What else we got? Jamie Foxx didn't want to take his ass to work. Do goddamn shit. He ran after her for so long.
He eventually got fancy at the beautiful wedding.
Finally. Okay. Yeah, he sung that good ass song at the end.
Yeah.
But he got good songs, but they was poor. They was together, but they was poor.
They was poor because of the mama continuing to not allow anybody to make no moves. She wanted to be poor. She didn't want James to get the railroad job. She divorced him basically when he left. What's his name was supposed to do something.
JJ? Or,
JJ one was kind of bad.
He was an artiste. That's what he was.
It was something going on.
Velma.
Yeah. See? There's a lot of stuff going on that was wrong in them shows. Don't do that. They're easy to break.
Well, now we're talking about it. Like it didn't feel like it when I was a kid, but now we talk about like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get y'all. So the definition of survival, by the way, is the state of the fact of continuing to live or exist. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, that's what survival actually is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Live or exist. Existing, sometimes existing isn't beautiful. It isn't perfect. It isn't, just the fact of existing. You want to check the definition, make sure that I read it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's 405 on one. It's cool though. I got y'all. I love y'all. But yes, do I think that men need to be stepping up and all of that? Because this is where this conversation is going. All right, so go ahead. Some of us do definitely need to. All right. We definitely need to. Some definitely need to. All right. Some for reasons we don't have the time to get into. Some men didn't learn from other men, all this type of stuff. Some men are just assholes. All right. Now we'll talk about y'all ladies next week. So when I be on LIS next week, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Y'all gonna see and take it just like I had to.
It's still some good. I can't say still some good ones out there. I'm learning that this year. Still good ones out there.
Shout out to decent ones. I ain't trying to.
All right, so I can't let it go too much longer. I'm gonna let everybody go around and give one last word about any of the topics that they want to talk about, and yeah, we're gonna do that real quick.
Okay. Oh, I did want to say something. Why it's back on my mind real quick. So we were talking about the clubs, right? And you remember? Well, I don't know how they used to DJ because I wasn't in the clubs and stuff when I was that young, but. You know how like back in the day they used to like had them like burn them CDs and stuff, and we had like and I don't know what DJs really do now, but I guess they like download the music. Like, what do people like burn the CDs again and just like had the right music on there? Because them CDs had good music.
They still serve them at some gas station. It's on A-Rad gas station.
They do. I be seeing them, but that be like, I be scared.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be now. If I go to the little outlet mall in Atlanta, I know they have them. They have them. Oh yeah.
Last words on any of the topics besides niggas ain't shit. So I know you say that.
No, I was gonna say, like I was saying, it is some good dudes out there. Like you just gotta find your one, the one you vibe with, and they may be right there in your face, But you just gotta find the right one that you vibe, connect you with y'all friends, get to know each other, and stuff like that. Because all dudes are not bad or whatever. Sometimes we as women we run into a lot of the wrong ones, but there's some good ones out there, and like I said, we need a communication, like the generation of the communication. We bet more communicating with kids and those things, and I think stuff will be a lot more, a lot better because it's a lot of people that I know that don't even watch the news, and don't know what be going on in the world, but can tell you everything that happened. Who got to find this, that, and on Facebook. And yes, I'm talking about my friend Terry because she could tell you everything that go on happen on Facebook, but other stuff,
Which friend Terry? Which Terry?
My friend Terry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Jazz, final words?
I don't have anything.
All right. Sky?
I got a couple of things, okay. So we just millennials need to remember, our core values from how we grew up, not let these children do too much and get away. We're not their friends, we're their parents. After a certain age, then we might go, visit the friendship area. Oh, and also if you like something, just say you like it. You like my hair, just say you like it. Don't ask me if it's mine. Mind your goddamn business. Okay? Just tell me you like my hair. Don't ask me, is it real?
They don't still looking at you crazy.
Because I feel like that question is just so old. Like
Yeah,
why would you still ask that? Like,
And last but not least, if I found out you snore,
I snore.
We can't be together. Okay?
I snore.
Yes, that will break us up without you
depend on how you
peeing.
snore.
Breathe right strips. I ain't never bought them, but Breathe Right strips. I seen them at
It
Walmart.
They
depend
didn't
on how
work
you
for
snore. If
me.
you do that,
they don't
I
work.
had to
Okay,
lose.
so
I had to
you
lose
right.
100 plus
I'm gonna
pounds
waste
to
my
stop
money.
snoring.
My friends,
that little light snore cool.
I will
Little
break
light.
up with you, and
Yeah, I have told somebody
will
I
not.
scared them out they sleep.
Oh,
Oh, but he must
baby.
snore good.
All right.
I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all know y'all follow me on all social media. Y'all make sure y'all catch 3 Shades of Black Custom Creations at the Hustle and Vendors event tomorrow at Peachtree Mall. We're gonna be in there. We have all kind of new products. Y'all come check us out.
I want to talk about real quick. Let them know. Getting ready to start what?
Okay, yeah, Girlfriends Corner will do its first show February 21st, pilot episode. So make sure y'all welcome to come if y'all want to, and watch them be either doing it at my house or my cousin. But details to be further. But make sure y'all follow me Facebook. Had to make a new page, Candy Shamir, TikTok, Girlfriend Enterprises, and IG is girlfriends underscore hair 37.
All right. Now, real quick,
Girlfriends Corner.
Tell them how to spell it.
Girl, like GURL and friends with a Z, girlfriends, because I'm gonna have different girlfriends coming by and stopping by, putting they input on different topics.
You'll have the girls coming through. The girls.
Yeah. I would like with a GWO.
Mm-hmm.
The
GW.
Them too. They'll be there too.
Yeah,
Some of them will be there
they'll
too.
be there.
Yeah, they'll be there too. We already talked about that. You got to represent all that. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go down the list. First of all, end of the year awards. You know what I'm saying? Again, appreciate every last one of you. You wasn't here earlier. From Jazz doing the studio to you doing the Shay doing the flyers to you conversation that we having with me trying to help you trying to help me. For all the advice in the back, how I need to get things right, and just appreciate every last one of you. Appreciate Mama for being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, helping out, and you coaching the ladies up to get that win real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you did a great job. You know what I'm saying? The wisdom, Sister Sage came in and she was like, wait, let me bring you back to here. Don't come here. Stay here. You're almost there. There you go. Got him. See, yeah. She helped you out real good. Okay, mind your damn business. Listen, man, if more people minded their damn business, things will be much better in this world. Mind your business, mind the business that pays you. But, man, do understand that sometimes we do got to jump in some shit to protect these ladies that's out here. Club culture versus them versus now. Stay off your fucking phones. If we start doing that, dance more, we'll be okay. Generational differences, too many to name. We just understand, I think as millennials, we have a great kind of balance, and we should try to teach that balance to the next generations. And cheating isn't the only way to end the relationship. It just isn't. There's more shit. Some of y'all be some evil motherfuckers. Y'all be people that just you can't get along with. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just, somebody when it did something, okay? You could be emotional cheating if we want to talk about that. It could be that you just are a bad person. You could wish ill on people all of the time. You can wake up in the morning with an attitude every day. You cannot communicate. There's all these other things that you could do. So don't think that you're a good person or that you're a good partner just because you didn't sleep with somebody else. That's not the only damn thing. Okay, you could financial abuse, all these other type of things that you could do besides just cheating, y'all. Yeah. And that's men and women. Last thing I'm gonna say is y'all remember this. It's not men ain't shit. It's not women are trash. It's people and shit. That's what it is. Well, actually, I really say it's not women are evil. It's not men ain't shit. It's people ain't shit. That's really what it is. So there y'all go. That's the show for today. This has been the hot seat with EJ Thomas and with all of the beautiful ladies that's in here. Hey, we gonna holler at y'all.
Peace.